Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, China has moved against one of its largest private companies and their international buying spree. But first in the US, delinquencies on American subprime car loans are rising quickly. The focus is on that because of a court case involving Fiat Chrysler and Spanish banking giant Santander. No one is suggesting this type of lending will cause another global financial crisis. There just isn't the scale. But the type of lending practices that got the world into trouble in 2008 with mortgages is evident in these car loans, some of which are failing and now subject to lawsuits. Across the border to the north, data out for June real estate sales shows a sharp cooling, especially in the volumes sold. Canadian national home sales dropped 6.7% from May to June, and that is 11.5% below the same month a year ago. Listings rose, however, but only just slightly. And the national average sale price actually edged up 0.4% in June to $543,100, even though that level is down 10% since April. There are wide variations in prices in Canada across their regions. China has released some impressive economic data for June and the second quarter. According to official statistics, China's economy grew at a 6.9% rate, which was slightly above expectations, and resale sales were up a very impressive 11%, also higher than what the markets were expecting. And that was the highest since December 2015. The data released for industrial production was strong too. The data saw commodities like copper rise, which is now up 7% in 7 weeks. And just how serious the Chinese authorities are in stopping wasteful outbound investment was highlighted yesterday when they stepped in and forced banks to stop lending to one of their major private companies, which has been on an international buying spree. It was not HNE this time, however. But it was a move that spooked Chinese equity markets, with the Shanghai index down 1.4% on the day. In South Korea, where their GDP per capita is 9% higher than for New Zealand, they are raising their minimum wage, but has been unusually low, and the new rate is just 6,031 or $7.34 per hour. Our adult minimum wage is more than double that at $15.75 an hour. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield has started the week slightly lower at 2.31%. The price of oil is down as well, just slightly today, and is now just on $46 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is at $48.50 a barrel. The price of gold, however, is up by another $5 to $1,233 an ounce. And the Kiwi dollar is marginally lower today at 73.2 US cents. But we're unchanged on the cross rates. It's 93.8 Aussie cents and 63.8 euro cents. As a result, the TWA will start today at 76.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.